X10 Watheru the Questions. The faculty members 10 out of 32. Watheru, the guiding force of liquids and water. Learn to go with the flow. Quote, "Never go to excess, but let moderation be your guide." Marcus Tullius Cicero. End of quote. After having read and listened to all the questions and answered them, you might come to the conclusion that there is still a lot to learn. And you can learn from these guiding forces by studying them. Go to the playlist of the Magical and/or Sacred Council, the Encyclopedia, or the Museum of Symbols. Can you visualize your body being over 70% made with liquids to be more a fluid and flexible body, or just being something solid and hard? Do you realize that the body is like a garden with many rivers running through it, supplying and cleaning it all? Do you know that you must be a good gardener in order to keep your garden vital and clean? Do you stay aware of the fact that whatever you think, say, do and eat will be the nourishment for your garden? Do you know that water is water and all other liquids food in liquid form, and that your body needs a sufficient amount of water? Do you know that the main water energy center of your body is located in your pelvis? Do you know that inside the pelvis area you find the procreation and immune system? Do you realize that in order to stay vital and flexible, that your hips need dance motions? Do you stay aware of the fact when you exercise that most motions are of a masculine nature, and that you need to balance this with dance motions, flexibility, and mobility? Do you stay aware of the fact that you were 9 months in a womb of liquids, that your first foods were in liquid form, and that you can continue consuming many meals in liquid format because they are easy to digest? Do you know that through an incorrect lifestyle, most individuals are confronted with premature old age symptoms and getting old, stiff, stubborn, and sick? Are you aware of the fact that you can have vitality until your last breath? Do you know that a child lives in a make-believe world, and that the world of the adult is also of a make-believe nature, not real and forever, and that you, for that reason, can keep on playing? Do you stay aware that you can experience life being in a fairy tale, full of zest, vitality, and creativity? To stay vital and flexible, you hopefully realize that you have to go with the flow and not against it. Are you staying aware that any commitment requires lots of flexibility, adaptability, and creativity? Do you stay aware that when you lose to live in moderation, that you easily fall in the hands of lust, which can express itself in many ways? Do you know that the oceans, rivers, and lakes represent the water energy on your planet? Hopefully you know how you pollute the waters inside your body and the external waters, and do everything possible to not contribute to this? Do you still experience yourself being an artist of life in all its aspects? Do you stay aware of the fact that the real you inside of you is just on a momentary adventure? Do you realize that when you do something with an expectation that you have lost the sense of adventure? Do you still remember that you can play to play and love to love? Are you aware that every sunset reminds you that life is an ever-changing piece of art? Stay aware that everything is constantly changing, and change with it.